Here we have Anthony Edwards in the right corner, catching the ball, jabbing, and shooting the three. Let's take a look. You need something to create space with. I mean, every player is going to have their number called at some point, and you got to be able to not only shoot the ball, drive it, but when the defender is up on you, you got to be able to do something. I love this as far as just getting the ball. Grayson Allen's defending him hard, right on that left, right on his left hip. All right, so he's jabbing with his right, left foot's down, jabs, keeps that ball protected. As you can see there, great jab. Allen reacts enough just to give him that space, and he doesn't hesitate, makes a three. Here we have Anthony Edwards going to pull up, going from right to left for his mid-range jump shot. Let's take a look. Look, at the end, looks like a little bit of a foul, but let's just take a look at actually how he could just create space. He just a simple change direction, change speed. You got to be able to play with multiple speeds if you have the ball in your hands. You have to be able to set that defender up slow, and then once he thinks that that's the gear that you're going to go with, then you change direction, change speed on him very quickly. Here he just puts him to sleep, right to left. You see how he changes speeds right there. How he just goes from one gear to the next. That's what I'm talking about. Just hang it there just enough for them to get comfortable and then change direction. Now that's going to be a push off right there. But, besides that, everything else is good. Change the speed, change the direction, mid-range pull-up. Now, if he could just bump him with his shoulder, instead of extending that arm, that would have been legal in my point of view. But, again, just talking about some of the things that you should do on isolations, this is a great clip. Just being able to change direction, get you a spot, and pull up. Here we have Anthony Edwards isolating the right wing. Going to change direction, spin, and use the glass. Let's take a look at it. All right, so in the last clip, we saw Edwards just change direction from right to left and pull up in the mid-range. Well, he's going to do the same thing, except now it's going to be just reactionary to the next thing. When they take one thing away from you, you got to be able to, just add an addition to it and just have a counter to it. So on the between the legs, he's going to change speeds and sell the defender on that middle drive. Once he puts him on the floor and Wiggins commits, now he's just going to keep his foot on the floor, spin, and use that glass. Again, just once they take one thing away, you just add another thing, and that's it. Not you don't have it already figured out what you're going to do. You're going to wait to see what the defense does. He just uses a simple move that he used in that last clip, where he just puts between the legs, drives, change speeds, change directions. Now the defender gets sold on it, so now he adds just another thing to go to and another counter. And again, watch how once he lands and the help comes from here, he's going to pull up. He's not going to overextend and get to the basket. He's going to pull up, use the glass, high and soft there. Just one more look at it. Again, change speed, change direction, spin, jump shot.
He was my Jack Bauer. I mean, he was my eyes and ears. I'd use all of his scouting reports and all of his information. It was a huge help for me.